There, putting a wheel bearing, rear wheel bearing, 98 Mark VIII LSC. Got the hub assembly out. Guess I should have took a video of it taking it apart, getting the hub assembly off, but you need to take it apart. Let's reverse what I'm doing here. I better not do that. You'll end up getting satanic messages probably, and then someone's going to want to sue me. Anyway, there's our new bearing. We got it from AutoZone. It's Duralast, $25. Just put one in the passenger side, rear. I think that was last year. That one we got from Napa. That was a better bearing. But a little bit of a pinch here, so I had to get it done. Now, when I took this bearing out, the numbers were facing toward the inside, toward the axle. And we took out a Timken name brand bearing. AutoZone had a National, but not in stock, and I need it now. So there's no numbers, just China. Oh, there they are. Chinesium bearing. So we'll go with that. Now we're gonna have I guess we could use this bearing to press it in. I don't have a socket that big. We got to support the outside race pressing in. Now when we go to press the hub in, we got to press from the other side, but then we got to support the inside race when we do that. It's a double press procedure. Yeah, I'm not liking that. I'll come back when I find out find some way to put the pressure on the outside race. Okay, wish me luck. I'm gonna put a little gear lube in there. Just give a little, nothing wrong with a little lube. I hope not. Alright. Probably get hollered at by some people, but watch this. PVC. Wish me luck. Watch it blow up in my face. Let's try that. Expect the worst, hope for the best. The Duralast part number on this was a DL513058. That's the rear bearing for the Mark VIII from AutoZone, Duralast brand. They can get the National bearing. Just have to order it, wait for it to come in, but I don't think it takes that long. Here goes nothing. Hey, look at that. It goes. Ringing of the bell. Wow. I think that's it. Let's see what we got. No, look at more. There's a landing in there for C-clip or locking ring, whatever you want to call it, but we're now down to the landing. Try to peek underneath there once. So close. Don't quit now. Drive it home. Now I think we're there. Looks like we got room for the lock ring. gonna go flying on me. We might have that. Do a little bit of cheating here.
New messages received from Bryce.
Oh yeah. Heard it snap in. Oh yeah. It went all the way and all the way around. Now we gotta support the inner race because we're going to be pushing that hub up through the inside of that, up to the inside of the bearing. So we gotta support the inner race, not the outer race. We're actually gonna push down on the inner race over top of the hub. I didn't put a lot of pressure on it because I don't want to bind it up. See how the splines are there. New wheel bearing installed.
New messages received from Bryce.
Now the fun part is getting this pig back on the vehicle. Take a video of that too for you. Alright, welcome back, losers. Oh wait, I'm the loser. Anyway, when I did the bearing on the other side, I had my ass kicked by this vehicle trying to get the hub back on this shaft and on those bolts on the bottom of that A-frame. Here's a trick I learned. Yeah, new half shaft. But anytime you take that nut off, buy a new nut. It's cheap. $5. The reason is the inside of this nut, the threads are caved in a little bit right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably not. Anyway, that is what locks it on there. Once you force that on, that compression is wiped off. You take it back off, it just becomes a regular nut. It's no longer a locking nut. So, buy a new one. $6, $7, whatever it is. It's worth the safety. Because if that nut comes off, and that axle becomes loose in that wheel bearing, that will ruin your wheel bearing. It relies on that nut to keep that wheel bearing pressed in against this half shaft. Anyway, the trick to put this on is jack up the A-frame a little bit. Leave this bolt in, the one closest to the car, or closest to the front driver's side. Passenger side, it might be the back of the car, I don't know, but anyway, I know this one here, I gotta leave this bolt on. Okay, we're started on the bolt. Here's where I got my ass kicked last time. Now the bolt is up under the half shaft. That's no good. Try this again. Once that bolt, there we go. Once that's on there, Now you can work the hash shaft into the hub, in this blinds. Yeah, it was cleaned up. Got some never sees on there. Sometimes it could be a bear to get out. Be hitting with an air hammer, sledgehammers. But they don't like getting beat on though. The head of these big bolts take a T50 Torx. And one's hard to get to. The one that's under the shaft. Get yourself a swivel. Now we can get up on there. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. Get an air tool. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Oh, guess this copper's in my way. No. Tie it back up out of the way again. Okay, that didn't work very good, did it? Probably blinding you guys, huh? Sorry. Okay, 3 mounting points are in. That was the hard part. Got the T50 on here. That nut, I believe, was a 24. Close enough. Be tight enough. If I can't get the air ratchet air gun under the axle, I'll put a socket on 24 and I'll hold that area with a ratchet. Because that's the way I need to swivel on. There's no way I'm running a swivel on an impact gritch. I have a black cloud that follows me around. Damn things always fly off on me. We haven't lost an eye yet.
Hey, it's Dan. Patrick for the Black Keys on 1057 DX.
Yeah. 2 down, 1 to go. That one we need a 18 on the bolt. 21 on the nut. There we go. Yeah, we'll call that tight. Oh, poor rotor. I'll have to give him a new one. Oh. A little bit of brake clean. I'm just a shade tree mechanic. Oh wait, I'm just a shady mechanic. That's what I am. Not a mechanic at all. I'm actually an equipment operator. But auto repair is not cheap. You gotta put the rotor on before you put that bracket on for the caliper. Guess I ought to put some Loctite on that. These are 15 millimeter. Oh, I forgot to shake that. Not much left in it. Yeah, lost a bracket. Right in front of me. Dumbass. Once you figure out the right orientation, will be alright. Oh, dropped the bolt. Ah! Those dirt in the threads, that'll help lock it up, right? Poor rotor. It's alright. We'll give him a new one then. This will get him going. So he can get tires put on and get in alignment. Over the summer, we changed the gears in the rear end of this, the differential. Stock he had, I think it was 327 gears, and he put in, he had a bad front pinion bearing. Well, while I was in there, we went and had to change the gear ratio to 373s. Next step would be 410s, but that's crazy. He wouldn't be able to take that thing on the highway. But when you change the gears, then you got to change the program in the computer. That's the best way to do it. They have a Another gear that you put on is like $20 or something. It's cheap. It's supposed to make it thick of what it's actually doing, but he just went ahead and bought a tuner. That was another $500, about $400 for a tuner. But then again, at the same time, they increased his shift points and transmission pressure. And he had a J model of the transmission as it was already. It had good shifts on it. But when you put this tune on, it really shifts them hard out. It really bangs the gears. It'll chirp without even laying into it. What am I looking for? Oh, nope, that ain't it. Can't find my hammer. Sorry, we'll just use a cheater bar, cheater wrench. Yeah, safety first. Okay. Well, you can tell which pad was where. When you take your pads off, you're going to reuse them. When you take them off, mark them. I put in on the inside pad, and I wrote out on the outer pad.
1057 PX.
YG cord would have been easier, huh? Oh, I want to lose the wire. Light's hanging on it. See if it goes in without me having to. Yeah. Let's turn it in a little bit, I guess. Oh, look at that. Oh, geez. Yeah, another Harbor Freight tool. That should be good enough. I had to go a little bit. Yeah, what happened was, bearing got that bad, this hub, well actually because I didn't have it locked down yet, hub went out and drug against the caliper bracket, and that's what happened to the rotor. Wasn't because of wearing the brake pads down to nothing. These bolts are 13mm bolts. More thread locker. Well, they had red on there. They had blue, should be good. I think the red is the heavy duty strength. The blue is medium duty or medium strength or whatever. Now there's tabs. If you see or not. See what I can do for you. There's a flat spot on that ear, goes up and down like that. And on this, there's also a flat spot. You will line them up. Otherwise, it ain't gonna go on right. Of course, you'll probably figure it out when you do yours. Not all cars like that, but this one is. This is a 13 millimeter. The boys got a ratchet somewhere. I was using it. Found it.
Messages received from Hildy.
Okay, well, that's that. I just put the wheel on it. It's done. Later.